Adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. This is a good way to teach this lesson, which is very difficult for many students. And it's using number chips, which are fun for the students to move around the screen. So it starts out with an explanation for the students of how you find a common denominator. You want to find the multiples of both denominators first. And they're going to get practice finding multiples first. So all of these chips are going to be used in all of these white circles. So first they're asked to show the first four multiples of each number. So it just would be 2. So they click and hold on one of these chips and just move it into place. 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Okay, so they're going to use every single number. So if something doesn't come out right, then they have to go back and look again. Now, they're given a problem to do, so they want to add 1/5 to 4/10. They want to first find the lowest common multiple of 5 and 10. So they use the number chips to find the first 3 multiples of 5 and the first 3 multiples of 10, and then you're going to type in the text box which one is the lowest number that they have in common, or the lowest multiple they have in common. Once they get that number, it shows them what to do on the next slide. So they want to change their denominator to 10. This one's already 10, so they just need to multiply numerator and denominator by the same number in order to get an equivalent fraction with 10 in the denominator. Once they've changed 1/5 to 2/10, then they can add them together and simplify if needed. So they're given another problem to do on their own. They're going to add 2/3 to 1/2. So they're going to use the chips to find the multiples, first 3 multiples of both numbers, find the lowest common multiple, type it in the box, and use that number to convert their fractions. So 2/3, we want a 6 in the denominator because that was our lowest common multiple. So both of these are going to convert to a number with 6. All right, and then in order to get 6, we have to multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So that would give us a 4. And here we have to multiply by 3. So then we have a 3 in our numerator here. Now they're just going to repeat down here. So you're just going to move this 4 and 6 here. This will be 3 and 6. Then they can add them together. So it just walks them through the steps. Now they're going to have a subtraction problem. Again, they have to find the lowest common multiple, type it in the box, and then convert their fractions so that they have that number for a denominator. Then they can subtract and get the answer. And then they're given some problems just to do. They may need scratch paper, but then the final answer will be here on the slide. And they want to make sure that they simplify. Okay, so that's good practice for the students. All of the completed slides are on here for the teacher. So if you want to make a copy that you can send to the students, just come up here to File, make a copy of the entire presentation, and then just delete all of the completed slides.